We're here on the Croisette with Reena Dhaka, an Indian designer of international acclaim. Hi Reena, we are going to talk about fashion over here with you because I don't have a clue about what to make of all these Bollywood stars who keep walking the red carpet, and this is something that gets so much attention. It's really one of the few places in the world where people really come to get seen,
Yes.
you know, to be looked at.
Yeah.
What do you make of Indians who walk the red carpet?
Well, I think it's a very proud moment for us, and it's the greatest news grabber, as you know, right now, from what Deepika wore to now what Aishwarya wore, and what do we think, and what did they wear the right things. Like, it is a very challenging thing to be making everybody happy when you know nobody's going to get happy like that. But it was wonderful to see Deepika this year, and the doughy eyes and her leggy looks. She is like an international wow beauty, and it's a very good thing that Khan has put a light on her, and I hope she comes here more often and chooses to wear a bit of Indian fashion too.
So that's your grouse then, that the Indians are not wearing enough Indian fashion, is it?
Well, I'm wearing my own, so like what I'm trying to say is Indian fashion can also work in more casual undertones, or maybe one out of your four looks could be Indian. Like when Sonam wore her Indian look was really nice a few years ago especially.
So when these stars are actually, I mean, do they get like a choice, or are they just told what to wear by the people who are handling them?
I think it's a very well planned game. There's a lot of thought on it, and sometimes you have huge amounts of fears, and there is a lot of problems when you're panicking about God, don't put me to test. Jesus said that. Now these are just humans, and they are beautiful looking girls, and there's a makeup, and there's too much of an armor of people. So sometimes, you know, too many cooks spoil the broth.
Overwhelming.
Yeah, it's overwhelming, and you may look better sometimes in just an ordinary simple dress. Like I love Deepika's pink dress look the most. For me, that was her winner. And with Aishwarya, for me it's been some of her earlier looks, though I think she did look great in this season as well. Red, I was a bit frou-frou on. I mean, 2 days to do this voluminous look back to back, I thought it was a bit excessive, to be honest, because she can work anything. So
Would you have preferred like simpler, straighter lines and understated colors for Aishwarya?
yeah, Aishwarya doesn't need anything. You know, you paint her face or leave her the way she is, and you send her out there. And the simpler she is, and the more chiffony and more billowy, the more elegant she looks. I feel sometimes these very overpowering colors, especially reds, red on the face, red on the clothing, may just be a tad too much on her, but yet she worked. So thanks to Aishwarya, we are talking about her.
So tell me, why is the red carpet such a big deal? I mean, in the sense that this festival is really about cinema.
Yes.
But for people who are fashion designers and for people who are in the industry, is this really a coveted platform?
It is. Cannes is like the biggest thing. And in India, with our own mighty population and followers of the film industry, this is a very big platform. And they consider this of like a notch. It's like having 7-star ratings. So when you're in Cannes and you're spotted there and you're being endorsed by international brands like Maybelline, L'Oreal, who are supporting Aishwarya and other things, it's a great thing for me. Especially like I remember when I was in Paris and we were doing Galeries Lafayette, for fashion and clothing, and I'm looking outside, and in Place de l'Opera there's enormous hoarding of Aishwarya Rai for Longines. I felt so happy. I want one of us to be there, and it's great to be in this Croisette and to see our girls here and to see Nandita Das, and hopefully one day cinema too. There are lots of Indians actually here doing business and trade for many years.
So what would be your advice, so to speak, to the Indians who come here, apart from the fact that you'd like to see them more in Indian clothes? What else? It would be different for everyone, wouldn't it?
I think, what was your question? Sorry.
What would be your advice? I'll ask that again. What would be your advice to the Indians who come over here, apart from the fact that you feel they should wear more Indian, perhaps at least for one of their looks?
Yes.
What other advice? Because fashion is also like art, and that's
Yes,
something that
yeah.
Aishwarya herself said.
Yes, herself.
But and it also needs a lot of strategizing. It's
Yeah,
about
yeah.
aesthetics. It's about making the right choice. The color, not everybody can
Yeah.
do it easily. But the person who's actually wearing the clothes, do they have to be actually people who have an eye for clothing, and for the look, or because they do have a choice, right?
Yeah. From what I remember of Aishwarya and I remember of Deepika while they were models and we worked together, is I would really wish for them to pick their own clothes and for everybody to make presentations to them. Everybody will, but not the stylists, because so many times you feel the girls are not really being themselves as you remember them. And I think they would work it themselves way better than a stylist sometimes inferring for them. I'm not saying that for a complete look always, but some of the times I think, especially here, they have to do one look themselves.
But a lot of people criticized Aishwarya for her first look in Cannes when she had come here for Devdas. That was 16 years ago,
Yes.
and she wore an Indian outfit.
Yes.
But a lot of people said that it had no style. She was really criticized for that.
Well, that was because it was like a simple sari, but for me, it's one of my favorite looks of Aishwarya.
Okay.
In that yellow sari, and maybe the picture is so perfect that you just look at that and say, wow, can she be for real? And that for me was one of her my favorite looks. And then once she was wearing something very soft, chiffony, like a print with lots of wispy things hanging, I really liked that on her. And even her traveling clothes, she looks so cool, wearing a trench, carrying her daughter, such a wonderful example of motherhood and working woman. I mean,
Talking about working women and mothers,
Exactly.
there was a year when Aishwarya came over here and she had put on a few kilos.
Yes.
And everybody was saying
After
nasty
her.
things about her. But that way isn't fashion like ruthless in the sense that clothes horses are people
Yeah.
who don't have much flesh on their bodies. But not all of us are like that.
Yes.
So what do you have to say about that?
well, fashion is not kind, as you know. Amongst models, there's a lot of trauma they suffer because of simple issues like somebody just telling them, oh, you put on an inch of weight, and the way they have to constantly strive to be in that size, which is actually unreal. And an actor goes through that way more.
But is it true that people who are more slender and thin, clothes just look better on them? Is it just as simple and commercial as that? Or is it because that's how we have sort of designed our aesthetics? We are used to the media, and seeing images of thinner people all around. If that were to suddenly change and there were people who were not so thin wearing those
Yeah.
clothes, would we get used to that kind of
Like
thing?
if we were in the 40s, today's girls, we would be ugly. We're too thin for that time. So it's about
That would
a
be you
period.
alone.
Yeah, no, you too. But it's about being in a certain time, and there is this sort of diktat, like a kind of a world's control over how we must be perceived, how we must look. So perfect, her hair done, nails done, and the slightest mistake, someone like myself is saying, oh, maybe not this one, maybe that was greater. So there is always this social approval going on, which is of a serious kind here because it's the media talking about it. The media takes it to millions of viewers, and you sit there, one human being, thinking, what the hell did I do? All I did was look good and go out in a dress.
Okay, so what is the secret to actually, still looking good on the red carpet if you've made the wrong choice of clothing, if if your hair is not right,
Yeah.
whatever. I mean, because these are such little details. In the end, does it really all matter?
Also, look, see Marion Cotillard. She wore like a loose, almost like a jump, like a drawstring jump, like a sack kind of a thing with a pair of jeans. And I thought she looked fantastic. But she's not just known for her beauty and her style. She is known for being a great actor. This is not really a place only for beauty. This is a place for their body of work, where Nandita Das is smiling and she's looking fantastic. So from that perspective, I would say fashion only matters 20%, 30%. It's the icing on the cake. It's not really the real McCoy. The real McCoy is their talent, what they're all about, what their faces, with their expressions, their words, how they speak their language of acting.
So that was Reena Dhaka's verdict on how inner beauty and intelligence and talent also counts, and fashion is just only a small proportion.